Welcome to a quick run through of Mini Metro. So there are lots of games that I play behind the scenes. It's not just Farming Simulator, although rest assured my avid followers, I will continue to be playing Farming Simulator. Dusty is going nowhere. However, I thought I might just chuck in a couple of other gameplays every now and then, and I thought today I fancy a bit of Mini Metro. So let's jump in. I've done London, I've had a go at London 1960. Yes, struggled to really see what was going on there with all the different colours. I've done Paris, that's pretty awful, 167. I think we're going to give that another go. Let me just make sure that my mode is on normal. Yes, it is. Right, let's go in there and see if we can't beat that. I'm sure I can do better than 167. So, if you've not played Mini Metro before, the idea is to create, in effect, train lines or subways, a bit like the London Underground, if you will. Each of these stations obviously has a shape, and then you can see each of these little dark icons here represent a station that that particular person wants to get to. And every now and then, as you'll see, something else will pop up. So we can draw lines by dragging and clicking, and then we start to have these trains that, as you can see, will pick up people and then drop them off. So we'll see our yellow one here will drop off the square, pick up the circle, take him back, drop off the circle, pick up the triangle, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to drop a couple of extra lines in there. Now, I've been trying different techniques, and I find that circle lines do seem to work quite well. However, when you've got a big river in a way, such as this, you do have to use bridges, and at the minute we have 3, as you can see down here, but we will quickly use those up. Right, let's extend the yellow line across here. The other thing that makes a huge difference, I find, is trying to alternate between the different station types. So circle, square, circle, triangle here on the yellow line is absolutely fine. But you will find later on lots of little circle stations will pop up just to really screw with your game and make things difficult. So there we go, prime example. The game is listening. There's a triangle there. So that means that really we're going to find that people start to sit on the train a bit longer. They need to get through that triangle in order to get to the circle. But we're getting towards the end of the week. Sunday up here, top right corner. And at the end of the week, we get some added bonuses. We often get a new train, and we may get a choice of other bonus. So week 2, we have a new locomotive. Thank you very much. That sits down there. Now we can either choose a new line or 2 new tunnels. Now, considering we're currently using up our lines and we already have 3 tunnels, I think I'm going to go for another line here. And then we can continue. I'm just going to increase the speed of the game here. Here we go, we're on double speed. Right, let's just slow that back down again, and I'm just going to have a little bit of a think. So what we have here is a bit of a split, and this line is getting quite long. I'm going to drop a pink line in here, which is going to potentially come across like that. And then I think I'm actually going to get rid of the blue line here, which we can do by doing that. Alternatively, you can hover, click, and click cross to remove a line entirely. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the yellow line up to there. I'm actually going to link these 2 over with the blue line, such as that. Now, that blue line is not optimal. We will be changing that because at the minute, the only thing it will deal with is circles. So really, anyone who's on that line will be getting off to get on another line. But let's see how that goes. Let's speed things up. Okay, we've got a triangle there. Let's drop that in there. So as you can see, we already have a kind of circular system. So I think at the end of this week, I will rebuild this. And now we're going to have a spur coming off here for that circle. Absolutely typical that we now have a square stuck right out in the northeast there. Our yellow line really is getting quite large, but we're okay for the moment. Nothing major is going on. Right, another circle's just popped up over there in the west, over on the other side of the water. I think we need to have a bit of an assessment here. So, quick pause of the game. Whether this is the best strategy or not, I don't know. And obviously, different gameplay modes have different restrictions. One of them being that you cannot remove a line once you've placed it. But for now, I'm going to keep the yellow one there. That's running all the way across. but I'm going to reduce it down just so that runs across here and heads over the water. If we need to go over the water to the southwest, we can do. So I want another line which is going to pick up all of these ones here and then shoot out northwest. And then I'm going to have a circle line which is going to come round and pick up all of these stations here like that. Let me just tidy that up a bit. See if I can bring that blue line up. There we go. Now that means that we've now got a line spare. Let me just, I like things to be uniform. Okay, and that's good. Let's run that, see what happens. Okay, week 3. New locomotive. Now, let's have a think. Tunnels. We've got, yes, we've got, you can just see in the background here, we've got lines in each of the kind of 4 corners, and we also have one spurring off here. So I don't think we need another tunnel yet, unless something was to pop up right on the island there, which would be a royal pain in the bum. But I think we're going to go for another line for now and see how we get on. So we've got this. Just pausing, we've got this triangle that's popped up here. It's totally screwing with my nice circle line, but we do have 2 spare lines. So choices. I don't really want to use another bridge at this stage. I think what I might do is just bring that to there for now, because I know I'm going to change that again shortly. Okay, there we go, as expected. Another one popped out there. Let's bring that blue line round. That's not a problem. Dealt with. Right, so we now got another bizarre shape, which is kind of a, I suppose it's a quadrant. Let's bring the pink up there. Now, the likelihood is people are going to want to get to squares. So we could create a, for want of a better description, an express train right across to the square over there. And typical. Now I've done that, we have ourselves an irritating circle. So I'll bring that up, connect that one up. Okay, speed things up. Not forgetting we do still have a spare line, but we seem to be doing okay at the minute. Circle line tends to work quite well. Okay, right, so now we're in trouble. So we can see over here where this train is just leaving that we have a station which is filling up rapidly, and we can see this timer is starting to tick round, and that is how you lose the level. Once that's gone all the way around, hits the top, it is game over, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just change this up a bit. We want to come out from circle to circle, meaning that this will get dropped off to here and the triangles will come back again. Now, what have we got in the bank? Let me just lock this off. We do have a spare train that would typically go with a new line. So what we could do to alleviate some pressure on the blue line is pull this one off. And yeah, no, we'll finish that there, and then we can bring an orange line down like that. Let's see how we get on with that. Week 4, new train, thank you very much. I feel like it's time for some tunnels. Do we want tunnels? Yes. Another little git. Right, that one's going to go up there, that's for sure. Right, our timer over here, which was causing us some issues, has gone. And there we go, as predicted. Right, okay, let's pause, have a little think, because we now don't have a line to get over there, in which case our plan with the orange has been scuppered. So we are going to kill off the orange. I think we can only do that when it's running. Yeah, going to kill off the orange. We're going to lift the pink. So the pink's going to run up and over. The blue is going to have to pick up as we originally had. Now we're going to run the orange. What have we got? Have we got enough? Yeah, we've got 3 tunnels. So I want to go straight down the middle there, because then we got 4 unique shapes on one line. So that is a very efficient line. Let's run the game. I think we're doing okay. We're starting to get collections of shapes here though, and that's going to have to wait a while for that pink to go all the way up and round and back again. There's no other way of getting across to there unless we were to bring the blue up to here. We could do that, bring it down. See, look, here we go. This is exactly what we're talking about. That's okay for now. We've still got a spare train. The circle line's fine. That will just keep poodling around. The yellow line's absolutely fine. The blue is long. Oh, it's just going to get longer now. No, that's fine. The yellow can come up and pick that up. In fact, I may even come down for the yellow to the circle, up to the triangle and down again. Let's do that. Yes, I like that. Always about optimizing. Not my worst work, certainly not my best. 320. So we smashed through our first play of this game, which was 160 odd. Okay, week 5. We just had a shape plop up there. I think it was a circle right out the way. That's going to make the kind of pinky line, well, very long. Right, so let's grab that train. We still have a tunnel spare. I do think we need a line, so let's do that. Let's slow things down. Let's have a little bit of a think here. So, oh, hold on, we got to panic now. This is the first time we've had an issue on the circle line. I think I almost want to get rid of this pink and create a circle line, like a northern circle line up here. I feel like I'm seeing a nice circle there. There's certainly one here. Okay, let's do some jiggery pokery for a second. I'm going to do this manually so I don't have to unpause. We're going to get rid of that one. We're going to get rid of the blue from here. We need to hit that triangle because that really is kind of the interchange. So we're going to come up triangle. Don't like triangle, but that will have to do for now. Funny shape. And then from there, we will come around and go circle, triangle, funny shape. So the quickest way to get to that shape is on the blue line. So that line is going to get quite busy because everything's going to have to go through this triangle. So then we've got this up here. We've got pink, which is going to come around and for all intents and purposes help the green line out just a bit. And I kind of feel that I'm going to run this all the way across this triangle again for now. And then come up and around. I think I'm going to be breaking that shortly. That feels good. Let's run that and see how we get on, shall we? So we've had a star appear. I think that was a circle. It's now upgraded itself, so that is going to be a rare shape that lots of things are going to want to get to. But we've got 2 lines feeding in, so unless you're coming down, I mean, even if you're south, that's fine. You'd be on the yellow line. You're one stop up, that's fine. You've got the pink line feeding it and the green line, so if you're going clockwise or anti-clockwise, I almost want the pink train to go the other way, so it's not going in the same direction. Actually, I'm going to swap the green to go clockwise against the pink line. So you've got options there going left or right to get to the star and left or right to get to the quadrant. Ah, balls. So we've just had a weird shape appear down here right on this island. So we're going to have to use one of our... Yeah, we're out of tunnels, so actually I'm going to use the yellow on this because the green is a busy enough line as it is. Come away, green. Let's grab the yellow. Let's do that. In fact, I'm going to bring the yellow straight up there now. Oh, game, you're killing me. You're really killing me now. Okay, let's have an assessment here. What have we got? We've got a spare line. Okay, we've got no tunnels, so I'm thinking we're going to rejig the yellow line to keep that almost southern, and we're almost going to have like a central line going through here. We don't have any tunnels now, so we can't bridge those ones, annoyingly. Thank God we've got the orange doing its work there. So I'm just going to pull this across here, so at least we've got access to 4 different shapes. And I think I may even bring it round to there, just so that anything that's coming down can get to the square a bit more quickly. Okay, let's see how we go with that. The end of the week's coming up anyway, so we'll get a chance to get some tunnels. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, we got 2. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, week 6, we're grabbing a locomotive. Well, we haven't got a choice, really. You know what, if we have a station appear down here... Ah, balls. We are in trouble because we've just had one appear up in this top corner. You can just about see it fading through, and we don't have any tunnels left. Let's go for an interchange. That could be the wrong choice. So we're going to interchange the hell out of that triangle, and then I think we are going to have to break... We can't do that. Okay, right, let's pause. Just thinking, I'm going to take this out here so that everything still remains connected, apart from that one, which the green can deal with as part of its loop. That's not a problem. And then you can come down there. Okay, so we've got the green and the green, the orange. So we should have now a tunnel and a spare line. We've got 2 spare lines and 2 trains. So we could go from here, interchange rapidly out to the quadrant, out to there. We could just express all of that down to there. Let's do that. Let's see how we get on with that. What else have we got? We do have a spare train if we need it. We've used up all our lines. Let's see what lines are busy and go from there. Right, game on. Yeah, we may be in trouble here. The green is coming round. Oh, really? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap another train on the green line. He's going to whiz around there. Blue train, green train. Has every... Ah, there's a pink one there. That's fine. I was panicking then that we didn't have a train on every line, but we do. This yellow is going to have to run all the way down here. It's going to be a mission. And I feel like just the sheer length of that line kind of tells me that it needs to have another train on it. However, it has only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops. Oh, really? Blue, you're going to have to deal with that. I think we'll be okay for the time being. We could do with some trains and carriages, that's for sure. But we're at 633 and counting. I think we're doing okay. Well, that's cocked it, hasn't it? How am I going to get over there now? Oh, you're a royal pain, you are. We are going to just have to come up and hit that first one, then come round to the others. And I think we will drop another train on there. Where's that one going? It's heading that way. So we will drop one going back the other way. So this train is doing okay, whizzing around, picking everything up. I think we're okay. Yeah, okay. We've reached week 7. Pretty good. Carriage. Let's go for a carriage. We are in desperate need of tunnels and lines, but I think a carriage is going to be more useful right now. Let's go for it. Oh dear, we're in panic mode here. We've got one issue up here. That's been dealt with by the pink guy. Where the hell is the blue train? Oh, we're not going to get there. Okay, let's get this locked open and stick you on there. Now, he's going the same way. I actually prefer my trains to go alternate directions. And it means they pass over twice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him pick up those. And then I'm going to cause some confusion by sending him back the other way. So he's dropped off those. He should then pick them up again. There we go. That's a nice little trick there. If he's coming into the station, it will drop off at the nearest one, drop him in front, and it comes around again. Okay, you get in there. Starting to heat up. As you get towards the 1,000 mark, between 800 and 1,000, it does start to get more complicated. And if you haven't done it right at that point, oh, woe betide, because you will find out how difficult it becomes. My express line, the yellow line, does seem to be doing okay, although it's not really express out here. That to me is another line entirely, but it's just circles. Right, we've just had a cross appear. That's just annoying. Be nice really to get the cross and the pentagon on one line. If we were to bring the green to there, let's break that one off. No! Oh, we're out of tunnels still. Did you really have to do that? I think we're going to go for the blue line because the blue line has 2 trains on and we've got more of an opportunity there to actually survive. Yeah, the pink line is in trouble. We need a locomotive. We do need some tunnels. And I'm just going to pause there. We need... Where's the pink? He's heading there. He's as far away as you can be from that. So I'm going to pop a train coming in here. The yellow's already got 2. And I think we'll be okay. What else is filling up? This one. So the green has got 1. I think we're going to have to stick another carriage on there. Yeah, I think we are. Oh no, the green... There's a green here. Okay, we'll be fine, I think. We'll be fine. Let's just run with that. Express trains really do need to have more carriages. So let's deal with that and let's see how we get on there. I think we've saved ourselves. No issue there. No issue there. All good. We've broken the 1,000 passenger mark, which is fantastic. Yeah, the yellow line is in trouble, I think. The express line. There's just too much going on. He's going to skip past most of that and pick it up on the way back, but he's going to be full So thankfully he's got an extra carriage. Come on. I think we're going to be in trouble here. I think we're going to be in trouble. Oh, we are in trouble. It's too late to do anything now apart from grab him, which I can't do because I could stick it there. Is this going to be in time? It's going to pick up 2 from there. Come on, try and get a move on. Get a move on. Get a move on. Oh. Well, there we go. Game over. We managed to get a decent score there. 1123, 1,123 passengers travelled to your metro in 51 days. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.